to the Henry Cabot Lodge Fieldhouse here in Beverly, Massachusetts, where the stage is set for an NEC North tilt between the visiting Lynn English Bulldogs and your Beverly Panthers. Bulldogs come in at 3-3, 3-1 in the NEC. Beverly with a 4-3 overall record, 4-1 in their own conference. Girls have enjoyed success this year, thanks in large part to freshman Alyssa Moreland. Haven't seen the girls in person yet this year, but from what I'm told, she's the talk of the town. She's averaging a double-double this year, over 14 points, over 11 boards. And she's doing just as good, if not better, than her brother Duncan, who's a sophomore starter for the boys team. Going to look at the conference standings when it comes to the NEC North and South. See there, Beverly sits at third behind Revere and Lynn Classical. Beverly just ahead of this Lynn English team, Malden behind them, then Everett, Marblehead, and Peabody, 1-4 overall this year, but that's not something everybody in the area is used to. Go over to the south, Danvers at 5-1 leads the NEC South. Their lone loss came to the hands of this Beverly girls team. It was the night that the Danvers High School decided to raise their NEC soccer championship banner, and I don't think the girls took too kindly to that, and they went into their own house and took care of business. After Danvers is Saugus, Swampscott, Gloucester, then Somerville, Winthrop, Medford, and Salem all the way down there. 1-8 overall, 0-5 in the league, not doing too well this year are the Salem Witches. We're about 2 minutes and 20 seconds away from the opening tip-off, but from what I'm told, tonight is Teacher Appreciation Night here at Beverly High School, where the girls team, each player selects a teacher that has impacted their lives and had a huge part in their success on and off the court in the classrooms, and they're going to recognize their favorite teachers here tonight before the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Henry Cabot Lodge Fieldhouse. Tonight's matchup is between the Lady Bulldogs of Lynn and your Beverly Panthers. Welcome to Teacher Appreciation Night. At this time, we'd like to welcome our high school girls with their teacher that they chose to honor tonight. We'll start off with Sydney Anderson and her teacher, Ms. Jess Bushy.
I haven't participated in one of these nights myself, a Teacher Appreciation Night here. Although as a graduate of Beverly High School in 2012, I can confidently say my favorite teacher was Miss Padavani. Hope she's out there watching. Only had her for gym class my senior year, but she was great.
Next we have Deanna Coachman and her teacher, Mr. Zach Adone. Next we have Rosie Bosch and her teacher, Mr. Sam Stenchel. And finally we have Delaney Sprague and her teacher, Mrs. Susan Richardson. Big thank you to our DHS teachers. And now we'll do the starting lineup.
Quick look at the starting lineups for each side. Going to get the Lynn English side first. You see on your screen we have guards Guidi, Perry, Mannon. In the forwards, Rapley and Abreu. Beverly side, it's going to be what you usually see. Got Anderson, Moreland, Beaudry,
Number 11, Raven Rapids.
Gotch, and Bakey.
And number 44, Stacey Abreu. And now the starting lineup for your Beverly Panthers, led by assistant coaches Adrian Baker and Sam Stanchel, and head coach Seth Stanchel. Let's give it up for number 3, Haley Anderson.
Anderson, only a sophomore.
Number 20.
Recent years, Beverly has seen a lot of young talent develop early and get a starting role. Seen Mellinger get that starting role as a freshman. Melissa Lubis got that starting role as a freshman. This Beverly team is young and ready to take the next step within the coming years. We're going to go to the floor for the national anthem and the presentation of the colors presented by the Beverly ROTC. We're about to get underway here at Beverly High School. Bear with us for the time being. The camera will be on a wide shot. Hopefully for not too long. These two teams have two common opponents. It is Swampscott as well as Winthrop. Beverly walloped Winthrop to start the year. Also took care of Swampscott pretty easily. Lynn English, on the other hand, lost to Swampscott, but also beat Winthrop pretty easily as well. So Beverly 2-0 against common opponents. Lynn English 1-1. Tip is won by Moreland. It's quickly pushed up. Anderson has it now. Moreland calling for it in the post. She gets it. Out to Gotch. Beaudry driving. She'll take a layup with contact. No good. She's going to get her own board. Try to call timeout, but Lynn English is going to take it away, and they will fall out of bounds with it. Possession will change again, so good hustle play by Beaudry to get that rebound off her miss. Beaudry to the corner. It's Anderson for three. Yes! Number 3 with the first 3 points of the game for the Panthers. That's sophomore Haley Anderson. Beaudry covering up top. Down low, we're going to get a foul on the floor. I believe it's on Gotch. Her first and the team's first. Bulldogs swinging it around. Good move. Off balance shot, couldn't get it to go. Beaudry with the rebound, she's going to push. Another 3. Another make. This time from Bakey. Panthers quickly out to a 6-0 lead thanks to 2 threes from Anderson and Bakey. Long 2. Off the mark, rebound Moreland. Beverly looking to take charge of this game early. As Gotch has it up top, they get it down low to Moreland. Anderson thinking about shooting. Passes it, or excuse me, passes a shot, goes up for 2, can't get it to go. Rebound Manning. Perry looking to go down low. It's Abreu who kicks it out. Long 2 off the mark again. Another rebound Beaudry. Beaudry already with 3 boards in the first 2 minutes of the game. Moreland gets around a defender, puts it in for 2. Great move by the freshman. 8-0 lead for the Panthers. Bulldogs looking to go somewhere with it. Long 3 taken by Perry off the mark. Beaudry already pushing. Bakey thinking about another 3. She slows it down. Moreland on the high post. Nice look to Anderson, who couldn't control it, but she keeps it in bounds. Moreland going to work on Abreu. She'll get fouled on the floor. Abreu's first, the Bulldogs' first team foul. Beaudry to inbound it. They get it to Moreland. Quickly out to Gotch. Working on Perry. Down low to Moreland. With the contact, she'll shoot 2. Second foul on Abreu. She's going to probably have to sit down, and she will. Head coach Mackenzie Charles goes to his bench. Moreland's first free throw off the mark. Ruiz is going to enter for Abreu. Second free throw from Moreland off the mark as well. So 0 for 2 at the line was the freshman. 5:21 left to go in the first quarter. Mackenzie Charles is going to take a timeout, and rightfully so. Beverly came out quick. First we had a 3 from the sophomore Anderson, followed up by another 3 from Bakey, and Moreland put a nice move down low. Those are the 8 points for the Panthers so far. Moreland also adds 2 boards and an assist, and Beaudry with 3 boards and 1 assist as well. You can find us online at youtube.com/BevCam TV. You could be watching this at home right now, or you could open up the laptop and watch it there as well. 2 camera angles. Well, 1 camera angle, but 2 screens. Bulldogs coming off a very low-scoring win at Marblehead. They won that 33-21. Highest output for Bulldogs this year. They scored 49. That was at Winthrop. Beverly's highest total was at Danvers. Remember, undefeated Danvers at the time. Beverly dropped 62. Bulldogs looking to get on the board. 5:16 left to go in the first quarter of play. Corner 3. Can they get it? No. Ruiz going for the board. She can't handle it. Neither can Moreland. It's going to go out of bounds, I believe, last touch by the Panthers. It's going to stay with Lynn English. Inbounding it is Perry, looking for Guidey. Gets it to her. Good defense by Beaudry. Off-balance shot, no good. It's actually an air ball. Ruiz keeps it in. Beaudry gets it, but has it slapped away. Possession arrow with the Panthers. Bit of a press on right now from the Bulldogs. Now in high school girls basketball, there's no time limit to get across half court, so they have all the time they want, as Moreland has all the time she needs to put it in for 2. Assist coming from Anderson on that one. Going to get a foul on the floor. I believe it's going to go on Beaudry. She was guarding Guidey. Another sub for the Bulldogs. Perry out. In her place will be Kimani Dorsey, a freshman. Beverly still leading, 10-0. First points of the game scored by the Bulldogs. Going to come from Mannon. Anderson makes the girl miss. Gosh is there. Another 3 from Bakey. Another make. 6 points for Bakey. Beverly off to a 13-2 lead. Just over 4 left to play in the first. Nice hesitation step and 2 for Guidey. Beaudry pushing it. She quickly beats the press. She has Moreland, gets it to her. Kicks it out to Bakey. Heat check for 3. No good. It's going to stay with the Panthers. Last touch by the Bulldogs. Excuse me, it's going to go to the Bulldogs. Guidey, guarded by Beaudry. She's going to go left. Think about a shot. Pass off to Ruiz. Sent away by Moreland. Three from Mannon. Off the mark. Rebound, Gotch. Moreland trying to get it through, but it's deflected by the freshman on Lynn English. We just got an update from the boys' game at Lynn English. Thank you to Tom Donovan. End of the first quarter. Beverly leading 17-14. And turnover here from the Panthers. Guidey's going to try to take it all the way herself. Guarded by Bakey with contact. No foul called. Rebound Moreland. She's already pushing. Gets it off to Anderson. Nice stop and a nice shot, but no good. It's coming the other way now. Lynn English slowing it down. Mannon up top. She's going to drive right. Could have been called for a travel. She wasn't. The freshman going to take a shot. No good. Moreland, her fourth board. Turned over. Just past half court. Come the other way now. Guidey going to slow it down. Mannon for three. Off the mark. Another rebound for Beaudry. Come the other way. She quickly gets it all the way up the court. And blocked away by Mannon. But Beaudry's charging behind her, trying to come up with the steal. She can't. Inbound, almost stolen by Bakey. Ruiz is on the ground. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be Beverly's ball. Excuse me, it's going to go with Lynn English. First substitution for the Panthers tonight. Bakey's going to come out. She has 6 points. Nice little ovation for her. In her place will be number 15, Kylie McCarthy, a freshman. 2 freshmen on the floor for the Panthers. And we're going to get a blocking foul on Beverly. Second foul on Gotch. First free throw taken by Mannon is good. Leaves Lynn English with 3 of their 5 points. Off the mark on the second. Moreland's going to chase it down. Beaudry driving right, has it poked away. Anderson's there. Gotch. McCarthy. Anderson in the corner, trying to get it down to Moreland. It's Gotch now. Trying to get it down to Moreland again. Too high. Goes the other way. 1:42 left to go in the first. Beverly leading 13-5. Bulldogs have done a good job in the past few minutes neutralizing this Beverly offense, as that offensive board from Mannon leads to a putback and 2 points for the Bulldogs. Mannon 5 and 3 in the first quarter for Lynn English. Cuts this Beverly lead down to 6. Moreland's just going to take it herself. They gave her space. She's going to miss that. Offensive board taken by Gotch, but it's quickly stolen. 1-on-3. Guidey's going to take it herself. She'll be fouled. Beaudry already has 1. This might be 2, and it's not. It's going to be on McCarthy. That's her first. First free throw from Guidey is good. A couple subs for the Panthers. Anderson and Gotch out. Bakey back in along with Delaney Sprague. Second free throw from Guidey is also good, so Lynn English is closing this gap as Perry will re-enter for Guidey on the Bulldog side. Beaudry past half court. Moreland going to work, gets away with a hook there. She misses that one. She's trying to do it all herself. Offensive board trying to go up. Going to be called for a foul there. It's going to be a jump ball. Will stay with the Panthers. Moreland definitely trying to do things all herself there. 4.6 boards and an assist for the freshman. She's calling for it right now. Nobody on her. Puts it up. Easy 2 off the mark, though. Offensive board putback. She'll be fouled. Moreland is something to be reckoned with here in the NEC. Only a freshman. Definitely seems to have that killer instinct. Her and her brother share that. Foul's going to go on Perry. That's her first. Moreland 0 for 3 from the line tonight. That one from Moreland is good. 1 for 4 at the line she is now. Beverly leads 14-9. Beverly once led 10-0. And since then, it's been Lynn English on a 9-4 run. Mannon driving right, sent away by Moreland with 2 hands. Emphatic block. Beaudry guarded by Guide, poked away, taken by Perry, and Beaudry's going to get called for a foul. Beaudry walks right over to the ref, almost to argue. It's going to be her second. Anderson's going to check back in and replace her. Going to use the clock here. Ten seconds left. Guide's charging. Guarded by McCarthy. Into the lane. McCarthy gets a hand on it. Great play by the freshman, McCarthy. Doesn't get fooled by the fancy footwork and just grabs the ball. English still has possession. 4.2 on the clock. Mid-range Jay sent away by Anderson. They might get another shot, but they don't. But a great job by Beverly to stand pat. Anderson with that block at the end of the first quarter, and Sprague grabbing the board there. Beverly leading 14-9 after 1. They came out hot. They were leading 10-0. Moreland has 5 points. Anderson with 3. Bakey with 6. Beverly 3 total 3-point field goals made. And Beverly was off to a great start, like I said, up 10-0. Then it was a 9-2 run for Lynn English, and then they added 2 more points to make it, or end it at a 9-4 run at the end of that first quarter. After that timeout called by head coach Mackenzie Charles, that neutralized the Beverly offense and frustrated Moreland a bit, but didn't frustrate her too much because first quarter play, she's got 5 points and 7 boards. Beverly sending out the lineup with 2 freshmen, Moreland and McCarthy. Also going to send out Anderson as well, Bragg and Bakey. Five team fouls for the Panthers in that first quarter. 3 for the Bulldogs. McCarthy gets it to Anderson. Moreland calling for it. She's guarded by Ruiz. Bakey fakes the 3. Great space along 2 off the mark. Going to be chased down. Given right to Moreland, who goes up for a shot. She'll be fouled. 1 for 4 at the line tonight is Moreland. She'll try to improve that. Struggles from the line continue. Foul's going to be on Ruiz on the Lynn English side. It's her first. Team's 4th, and Moreland gets that one to go. Well on her way to a double-double already. 6 and 7. Guide taking a pick from Mannon. She's not even going to use it. She's going to go through, get it taken away by Bakey. She'll slow it down, get it to Anderson. She has some space. She slows up, quickly gets it to Bakey, looking for McCarthy, and she's there. Sprague now takes a pick from Moreland. McCarthy driving, drops it off to Sprague, thinking about a shot. She'll be, looked like she was punched in the face by Guide. I know it's not what it was, but from this angle. Gonna be a first foul on Guide. McCarthy Anderson trying to get it down low to Moreland. It's the game plan. She's quickly double teamed as she seems to be throughout this game. Great move by Guidy to go behind McCarthy, but she can't finish the bunny. Rebound Bakey. Quickly coming the other way. Anderson for three. No good. Offensive board. Moreland out to Bakey. The three. Off the mark. Moreland almost coming away with another offensive board there. Manning drops it off. Guidy thinking about a three. Kicks it out. The freshman. High arc on the shot. No good. Moreland chasing it down. She can't get it. Manning does. She's got 4 boards. New shot clock for the Bulldogs. Guidy drops it off. Moreland bites on the pump fake from 3. A little floater, no good. Going to be grabbed by Lynn English, sent away by Moreland. That's going to be her 3rd block of the evening. We're going to get a foul on Beverly. Lynn English will shoot 2. Going to be Sprague's first. First free throw, no good. Couple subs for the Bulldogs. Echevarria enters. Second free throw also off the mark from Rapley. Another board for Moreland. 9 already. Not even halfway through the second quarter. Anderson, open 3. Can't knock it down. Getting a lot of open looks. Beaudry about to check back in for the Panthers. 2 fouls for her. I'm sure Coach Stanchel telling her to be cautious, but not too cautious. Don't want to play timid out there on defense. Bakey playing good D on the edge. Anderson trying to redirect that shot. She can't. That's the 10th board already for Moreland, and I'm going to need a new scorebook. Can't fit anymore. She's already got 10. 5:16 left to go in the second. Beverly leads 15-9. Pass poked away. McCarthy for 3. Can't get it to go. Moreland tips it over to Anderson, who corrals it. Beverly gets a fresh shot clock. Anderson drives on Echevarria. Fouled on the floor by Echevarria. That's her first. 16th foul on the Bulldogs. And Beaudry will enter now for Sprague. Sprague had 2 boards and a block there in her minutes. 1 more foul for each, and the other team will be in the 1-and-1. Anderson for 3. Yes! Off the inbound play, Anderson knocks it down. She has 6. Guidy drives by. Moreland redirects the shot there. Another block for her and another rebound. Playing like a woman possessed. 18-9 Beverly lead. One's turned over by the Panthers. Quickly into the hands of Guidy. She's got wheels. Stop the shot. No good. She gets her own board and redirected again by Moreland. 5 blocks. She's doing it all as head coach Seth Stanchel will call a timeout as his team leads 18-9, 4:17 left to go in the first half. And Alyssa Moreland has been as advertised. 6 points, 10 boards, 5 blocks, and 1 assist in less than 12 minutes of play. I don't know how you can impact the game more than that, as a freshman no less. Anderson had 6 points off of 2 threes. Bakey with 6 points also off of 2 threes. Coach Stanchel's 3rd season coaching the Beverly girls. For this, he had a brief stint coaching the boys here at Beverly. Only 5 players in tonight's game have scored. The 3 for Beverly is Moreland, Anderson, and Bakey. And the 2 for Lynn English are Mannon and Guidy. Guidy with 4, Mannon with 5. Although not many girls on the Beverly side have scored, their presence is felt. Beaudry's presence very much felt. 4 boards all in that first quarter, playing great defense. Sprague had a block. Gotch also with some key defensive plays. And also the freshman McCarthy coming up with a key stop at the end of that first quarter. It's going to be a travel. We've reached the 4-minute mark in the second quarter. Anderson thinking about a 3, gets it down low to Beaudry, trying to kick it out. She's getting double teamed. Last pass deflected by Guidy. It'll stay on this end. 18 on the shot clock for the Panthers. McCarthy back to Bakey, another 3. No good. Moreland kicks it out like she's Tyson Chandler, right into the hands of Beaudry, who misses the attempt. Guidy pulls it back. Mannon thinking about a 3, back to Guidy. Thing I've noticed about Guidy, she's not settling for those shots. She likes to get to the rim, use her speed. Only 4 points, but she's definitely got handles and a good finish. And as I say that, she chops up a 3 and she nails it. Waiting for her time to shine. 7 points for Guidy. Cuts this Beverly lead down to 6. 18-12 now. McCarthy looking to get it to Moreland. It's going to be foul called on Guidy. And Moreland will be at the line to shoot 1 and 1. That's the second on Guidy. Moreland 2 for 6 at the line tonight. And Perry will enter the game for Guidy after she gets her second foul. Struggles continue for Moreland. Open 3 from the freshman, off the mark. Ruiz trying to corral it, she does. Mannon kicks it out to Perry. Coach wanted her to take that shot or take the lane. She had an open one, gonna get a kick on the Panthers. Substitution as McCarthy comes out and Gotch enters. Echevarria back to Perry. Mannon calling for it at the high post. Freshman, mid-range J. Off the mark, Moreland. Rebound number 12. Anderson to Beaudry in the corner. Moreland going in at will with 2 bodies on her. Uses that frame, drops his shoulder, creates some space for 2. Gotta say, I've been commentating basketball here at Beverly for about 5-6 years. I have not seen a more dominating player on the boys or girls side as I have Alyssa Moreland as she tracks that one down. Here's to hoping Beverly can keep her here. Nice move, can't get to finish, but she is all over the place, pushing people over. She'll get called for that foul. Not a dirty play, just being aggressive, always wanting that ball. First foul on Moreland. It's going to be 1 and 1 for the Bulldogs now. Echeverria first of a 1-and-1. No good. Gotch coming away with the board. Beaudry pushing it up. She's got a lane. She gets tripped up there. Gets the ball out somehow to Bakey for three, who can't get it to go, but Moreland almost tracks down the loose ball. Minute 30 left to go in the first half. Beverly leads by 8. Both teams in the bonus. Echeverria for three. Off the mark, Bakey, good box out. Ends up on the floor. It's going to be a battle for the ball. It's going to stay with the Bulldogs. And with 2 fouls, Guide re-enters for the last minute or so of the first half. Clearly they need her spark in that speed on the offensive side. Immediately makes a difference when she's on the court. Freshman trying to get by Bakey. Good job by her staying pat. Guide being given a shot. She's going to drive left, pull up, no good. Tracked down by Mannon, who has an open shot, but she gets it off the Guide. Echeverria now drops it back to the freshman. Pump fake, could have been called for a travel, but wasn't. Mannon up for 2, sent away by Anderson. That's her second block of the night. This Beverly team, 8 blocks in the first half. Beaudry now with 38 left on the clock. Anderson for 3. No good. Guide grabs it. .25 on the clock, 20 on the shot clock. Echeverria, a 3. Can't get it to go. We're going to get a foul. Leave a push on Ruiz. It's her second. Moreland shooting the 1-and-1. 2 for 7 at the line tonight. One thing I remember Coach Tom Donovan saying after watching her in that game against, I believe, Winthrop, just needs to work on her free throw shooting. Got good form, good touch. Just a matter of getting the reps up. She misses another one. Shot clock turned off, 15 seconds in the first half. 20-12 Beverly lead. Moreland lunges forward. Going to be called for a foul, her second. You don't see that often. Lunging forward with 2 hands, trying to go for that block. She's done that a few times tonight. Seems to work. Perry knocks it down. Just got an update from the boys' game. Beverly leads Lynn English at the half, 39-22. Second free throw off the mark. Gotch with the board. 6 seconds on the clock. Beaudry all the way down. She'll be fouled. She'll shoot 2. It's one way to do it. 3.9 on the clock.
Sabrina Beaudry in the line shooting 2.
Foul was on Dorsey. Moreland's going to get a breather here. Sprague enters. Beaudry 1 for 2 at the line. First points for Beaudry. Guide, last second shot. Can she get it to go? Off the mark. Beverly takes a 21-13 lead into the locker room after 1 half. Beverly with 4 scores. Beaudry with that free throw was her first points. Bakey, she has 6 off of 2 threes. Anderson also with 6 off of 2 threes. She adds a board and an assist. Gotch, no points, but she's got 3 boards. Sprague, no points, but she has 2. And the story of the first quarter, first half, and the first part of this season is freshman Alyssa Moreland. 8 points for her to go along with 1 assist, 13 rebounds, and 5 blocks in the first quarter. I can't even do that in 2K with the sliders all the way up. I don't know how she's doing it. She's having a great first half. We'll see if she can continue this momentum for the Panthers and lead them to a win here at home against Lynn English.
You are watching BevCam. Here, anyone can come to the studio to make their own local TV show. Contact us with your idea. We'll help you get started with producing your own show, editing it, and then we'll broadcast it to all of Beverly for your friends and family to see. You might even get some new fans. We also film local events like sports, music, city council meetings, and more. If you miss out on anything in town, you can catch up on it here. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Contact us at 978-927-5544 or email us at admin@bevcam.org.
Listen.
All it took was someone who would insist that I just try.
Suddenly, everything was turned around because they judge you.
You tell them, I don't need this.
No one is going to understand.
Unless they've been through it, how can they?
Then one day you realize
You feel so hopeless.
I need help. I need help.
You feel so hopeless.
Then one day you realize
Unless they've been through it, how can they understand?
I don't need this.
No one's going to judge you.
suddenly everything was turned around because they insist that I just try.
All it took was someone who would just...
Listen.
Everything starts out small. The things that hurt us, they all start from somewhere. The words we say, the things we do, they can grow into something else. What was small and innocent can become big and sometimes scary. All it takes is one comment, one picture, one video for something to catch fire. But a big problem doesn't need a big response. Not at first. Even if we don't know what to say, the eye emoji can be that first step we take. Let's all pledge to take that first small step together and change the world in a big way. I'm a witness, and so are you.
Creativity is putting your imagination to work, and it's produced the most extraordinary results in human culture. Dreams come from inspiration. Inspiration comes from an idea. And ideas come from creativity. We believe in raising up a new generation of creative minds. And it all starts with you. Help sponsor the award-winning Beverly High School Media Program so the students can have the resources they need to make dreams happen.
Back at the Henry Cabot Lodge Fieldhouse for a NEC North matchup between the Beverly Panthers and the visiting Lynn English Bulldogs. Beverly taking a 21-13 lead into the second half, and it was all Alyssa Moreland all the time there in that first half. She had 8 points to go with 13 boards, 5 blocks, and 1 assist for good measure, although she was 2 for 8 at the line. Had a very good first half for the Panthers. And while we're here and have some time, we're going to show you what you've missed over this long break between games here on BevCam for the Beverly girls basketball team. They had 4 games. First one was a tournament game against Reading. They lost that 37-38. They also lost the second round of that tournament, 36-44 against Bishop Fenwick. Now, good thing those 2 losses do not count against the conference record for the Panthers, which is 4-1. Then they went to Danvers, took a win, 62-54, best game for the Panthers this season, the highest point total. They went into an undefeated NEC South foe in the Danvers Falcons and took that one right from underneath them. 4 days later, they went to Lynn Classical, lost that one 49-32. Tough loss, 17 points. They couldn't really get anything going offensively, and there's only so much that this team can do when everybody doesn't work together. Now, that being said, Beverly coming in, licking their wounds, and they're taking it out on this Lynn English team. They started it out in the first half on a 10-0 run, slowed down a little bit, but in that second quarter, picked up a little bit for the Panthers. Only 3 points were scored, or excuse me, 4 points were scored by, no, excuse me, 3 points were scored in that second quarter by Lynn English, and on the Beverly side, only 11 in that second quarter for both teams. Now, to those games we just showed you, we're going to have ramifications later on. Most recently, it's going to be on Monday. Lynn Classical will come here. It's going to be the only home and home for the Panthers this season. That's on Martin Luther King Day. That game will be at 3. And then they'll also see Bishop Fenwick later in the year. It's going to be on February 18th. So a couple chances at redemption for the Panthers as we start this second half. Beaudry trying to go down low to Moreland. Kicks it out to Anderson. Back to Moreland. She's catching the double team. Anderson's going to put it up for 2. She got it. Good shot from Anderson. 8 points for her. See the Panthers adjusting. Lynn English knows they're going to try to get it down to the big girl. And when they do, they're going to double team. It's going to leave people open on the wings, and Moreland found Anderson there for an easy 2. Shot from Perry. That's good from 3. Both teams trading early baskets in the first 40 seconds. Anderson has that one taken away, and Beaudry pokes it away from Perry. She's going to watch that one sail out of bounds. Good job from Beaudry to chase it down and poke it away. Good crossover. Floater, good. That's Guidey. English coming out with purpose. 23-18, Beverly still leading Moreland. The double team drops it off to Bakey, puts it up for 2. Moreland understands what Lynn English is trying to do. The first 2 buckets for the Panthers this quarter coming off of Moreland assists when she's gotten double teamed. Not trying to do too much in this third quarter. She's taking what the defense has given her, and if they give her an open lane like that, she's going to drop a spin move and drop 2. Already a double-double for Alyssa Moreland. 10 points, 14 boards, 5 blocks. Sheesh. The words of LeBron James. Sheesh. Blocked by Moreland, that's 6. Last touch by the Bulldogs, it's going the other way. We could be looking at a triple-double as my producer is whispering into my ear ever so softly. She gets a triple-double with blocks. I'll custom make a jersey and wear it every Friday night. 3 from Anderson. No good. Offensive board. Moreland put back. Can't get it to go, but she gets another board, of course, and she'll shoot 2 after that foul. Beverly leading 27-18. Moreland shooting 2. 2 for 8 from the line in that first half. She's going to miss that one and going to get a technical maybe from the Lynn English head coach if he doesn't be careful. Waving his arms up and down, complaining about that foul call. Moreland can't knock those down. 2 for 10 at the line. Guidey calling for a pick. She gets one. Drops it back. Mannon, good move. Floater off the mark. She'll get her own board. She'll be fouled. I believe it's going to be on Moreland. Don't agree with that. Did not see a foul there. It's Moreland's third. Mannon going to be called for the offensive foul. Ooh, it's going to be on Anderson. I don't agree with that. I don't want to be a Tommy Heinsohn, but 2 bad calls in a row from the Zebras. I might pull a Bobby Knight from a chair from up here. Good defense by Gotch as Anderson comes away with the board. Anderson drops it down. 2 points. That's Leah Whitehair, the freshman. Boy, is this team poised for success now and in the future. Multiple freshmen from the Panthers contributing tonight. Whitehair most recently. You have Moreland doing all the dirty work down low as Beaudry is going to be called for a carry. 29-20, 4:44 left to go in the third quarter. English still hanging around, trying to do what they can with Moreland on the bench after collecting her third foul. Post move. Off the mark, Whitehair grabs the board, she'll be fouled. As I was saying, 3 freshmen played tonight for the Panthers. Of course, Moreland and Whitehair, and we saw McCarthy in as well, the key defensive stop at the end of the first quarter. Anderson drops it off to Whitehair, kicks it out, Beaudry. In traffic, gets it to go. Beaudry, 3 points now on the night. Whitehair, since entering the game moments ago, 2 points, a board, and an assist already. Timeout, Lynn English. Beverly 31-20 lead with 4:01 left to go in the third quarter. Now, we said that halftime score for the boys was 39-22 in favor of the Panthers. I read that wrong. That's why I have glasses. They must have not been on. Lynn English was leading at the half, 39-22 for the boys. And follow us on Twitter at Bev_Cam. Follow me on Twitter too if you want, at Asaluco. ASALUCCO. Used to do this thing where we'd ask viewers to ask me questions, but the only questions I got were from then athletic director James Coffey asking me what my favorite color was, and in case you're wondering, it's yellow. Good move by Guidy, gets by a few defenders, drops it in for 2. Guidy with 6 points this quarter. She's got 13 tonight. Leads all scorers. Anderson gets around a defender, long 2 off the back iron. Guidy trying to continue this magic. She's got 6 in the quarter alone. Crossover, pull up Jay, no good. Rebound, Whitehair going the other way now. Beaudry going to try to push it. She has Bakey thinking about a 3. Dishes it down to Gotch. She has Whitehair open. Puts it on the floor, loses it. And going to be called for a foul that I don't agree with again. I'm not usually a homer, folks, but something about the way these refs are calling these fouls I just don't like. I don't know. Past few fouls on Beverly, too quick to the whistle in my opinion. Bulldogs moving it around, 14 on the shot clock. Perry trying to get down low. Back out to Perry. Thought about the shot. Getting double teamed, she'll step out of bounds. Ball going the other way. Poked away by Guidy. She can't keep it in bounds. Very close. Bulldogs are going to keep pressing. Gotch is going to inbound it. She has Whitehair. Gets it to Anderson. Bakey now, good job by the Panthers beating the press. Beaudry with some space. She'll pull up. Floater, no good. Bulldogs will watch it sail out of bounds, and they'll take possession. Moreland off the bench. She's going to check in momentarily. Kicks it back out to Perry. She can't keep it in bounds. She does keep it in bounds. Wow. Guidy to the freshman. Just off the mark, Whitehair. Being pushed up, Anderson with it now. She's going to drive baseline, floater. 2 minutes left in this third. Mid-range J from Guidy. She gets it to go. 8 points for her in the third quarter. The senior keeping the Bulldogs in it single-handedly. Cuts the lead down to 7. Beaudry a spin. Over to Anderson in the corner. Looking to get down low to Whitehair. Eventually it's Gotch. Working on the block. No good. Perry coming the other way. 1.5 minutes left to go. Bulldogs with some momentum. Guidy. Will it be a charge? It's going to be a block. And again, I don't agree. Seems like every call's going against the Panthers right now. There's nothing more Beaudry could do there. That's her third foul. First free throw from Guidy off the mark. We're going to have a couple freshmen enter. For Bakey and Gotch, it's Moreland and McCarthy. So 3 freshmen, a sophomore, and a junior out there for the Panthers. This is the future of Beverly High girls basketball. You're watching right now as McCarthy comes away with that board. Beaudry. Nice hesitation step. She's fouled by Guidy. She'll shoot 2. Guidy now with 3 fouls. She has to be careful. Beverly really struggling at the line tonight. That one's good from Beaudry. She's 2 for 4 at the line. 4 points tonight. 4 boards and 2 assists to go with it. Long 2 from Perry. Moreland with the board. Pulls it up, gets it to Beaudry. Anderson down low to Moreland. Tries to use that spin, and they're saying it goes off Moreland. Didn't quite see. Even if she didn't kick it, which I don't think she did at all, which the ref indicated, I do believe she touched it last with her arm reaching for it. (32-24). Perry, open 3. She takes it. Can't knock it down. McCarthy, another board. She's going to start the charge. And that's a good call. That's a travel. Beaudry calming her down. Beaudry, one of the captains on this team, to go along with Sprague and Gotch. (18 seconds on the clock, 15 on the shot clock. Bulldogs might try to hold. What they did last time, waited until about 10 seconds and made a charge, is what they're doing again. Perry. Echeverria throws it up. She gets fouled. Don't know how that's not a carry. And now Coach Stanchel not liking these refs. If only we had a replay. Echeverria at the line. Misses the first. Second free throw is good, 2.9. Panthers are going to try to get a shot off. Beaudry doesn't even make it to the hoop, so at the end of 3, Beverly leads 32-25 in that third quarter. 4 Panthers scored. Moreland only had 2. She sat for most of it with foul trouble. Beaudry added 3 of her own. 1 field goal and 1 free throw. Anderson had a mid-range jumper, and Bakey also had 2 points of her own. Now, Lynn English, 8 points coming from Guidi, 3 coming from Perry, 1 from that free throw from Echeverria. So Lynn English actually won that third quarter by a score of 12-9, cutting this Beverly lead down to 7 in the process. Again, Alyssa Moreland filling that stat sheet. 10 points, 17 boards, 6 blocks, 3 assists. The end of 3, we have a update from the boys game at Lynn English. Lynn English still leading 57-40 over the boys. Beverly sends out Moreland, Gotch, Anderson, McCarthy, and Beaudry. Eight minutes to play. Beverly has 7 points to work with. Guidi drives. Off the mark, last touch by McCarthy. Dorsey gets it to Mannon. Off the mark, offensive board. Gonna get a foul on the floor, again on McCarthy. It's gonna be her third. One more, Lynn English will be shooting 1-1. Dorsey wide open on the inbound play. She takes the 3 off the bank. She gets it. With her first points coming in a big spot. Cuts this Beverly lead down to 4. Driving's Anderson. How do you not call a foul there? As the fan in me screams. McCarthy for 3 off the mark. Coming the other way now. We're going to get a technical on Stanchel, and I don't like that. I do not like that call at all. It's refs like these that want to make this show about them. Clearly a foul on Anderson. She got mugged. How are you not going to call that? Blatant foul. Tell you, I might talk to the refs after this. Probably not. I'm a coward. First free throw from Guidi off the mark. The other referee over talking to Stanchel. Maybe playing a little good ref, bad ref. Guidi's second free throw's good. And a call like that in a crucial point in this game where Lynn English has the momentum now, and you just add that. Beverly leading 32-29, but this lead is dwindling. Is all the momentum seems to be on the Bulldog side, and we're going to get a foul on the Bulldogs. Maybe a gimme call, but I'll take it. It's going to go on Abreu. It's her third. Anderson. Beaudry now. Bulldogs pressing. Good defense from Dorsey. Moreland with it. Pauses for a second. Gets it to Beaudry. McCarthy takes a pick from Gosh. She drives right all the way to the hoop. Can't get it to go. Swatted away. It'll stay with the Panthers. Last touch by Dorsey. Beaudry to inbound it, trying to get it to Moreland. They get it to her. Dominating force is Moreland, but she can't get that to go. 6:45 left to go in the fourth. Perry. Guidi. It's a one-possession game. English has not had a lead all night. Turnaround Jay off the mark. Rebound Moreland. 19 for her. She'll have 20 well before the night's done. McCarthy now. This game's getting tight. Moreland can't hold on to it, but she grabs it. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Panthers. So Moreland, who couldn't handle it, she jumps on it. Keeps the possession as McCarthy exits, and Bakey will enter. Bakey 8 points tonight. Anderson from the corner. Gonna get a whistle. Foul, she'll shoot 3. A few nights ago, we saw Toscani Abreu make a 3 in that same quarter when he got fouled for a 4-point play, but Anderson will settle for 3 free throws and Guide's 4th foul. One more and she'll have to sit as Anderson knocks down the first of 3. She got 9 tonight. Knocks it down, double figures for Anderson. And Guide will have to sit here. By far Lynn English's best player, leading scorer of the whole night. She got 16. And Anderson knocks down all 3. Clutch free throws from the sophomore. Beverly 35, English 29. 6:08 left to play in the 4th. Perry thinking about a 3. Work it down, stolen by Moreland. That's her first steal tonight. Let's see what she does with it. Coast-to-coast action for 2. She's doing everything. Stat sheet filler. 37-29, Panther lead, 5:51 to go in the 4th. And as momentum shifted to the Bulldogs, Beverly gains momentum right back. After watching this game, I believe I've said it many times, but I'm just going to keep saying it. I've never seen a more dominating figure in Beverly basketball, whether it's boys or girls, than this freshman, Alyssa Moreland. Completely filling the stat sheet. 12 points, 19 boards, 6 blocks, 3 assists, and a steal. We see her do it for the girls, and her brother, only a sophomore, Duncan Moreland, does it nightly for the boys as well. Gonna have to start naming courts after these two. English coming out of the timeout. Guide back in. We'll likely see her in on offense as much as possible, but as she takes that 3. Wouldn't be surprised if Mackenzie Charles elects to take her out when the Bulldogs are on defense as much as possible. Sent away by Moreland again. 7 blocks. Give me some more. It's a block party here. Don't bring Kool-Aid into a grown girls party. Three blocks away from a triple-double is Moreland. Gets another one there. That's 8 and 9. Not 2 blocks in 1 possession and gets her own board. Are you kidding me? 12 points, 20 boards, 9 blocks. Eat. Moreland up top, looking for Bakey. She gets it to Gotch. Bakey down low. It's poked away there. Almost taken by Perry. We're going to get a possession arrow. It's going to go to the Bulldogs. 5:01 in the 4th, 37-29, Beverly lead. Both teams in the bonus. Guidy. Good handles. Can't get past Beaudry. Guidy drives left on Moreland. There's the 10th block. There's the triple-double. Sheesh. Robert, you want a highlight reel to go on Twitter and on Facebook tomorrow? I have one word. Sheesh. That's all you have to say. As Beaudry's there in the backcourt, she's going to try to put it away for two. She can't, but Moreland's there to grab the board. She'll be fouled on the floor. Moreland will shoot 1 and 1. Knocks the first down. Knocks them both down. First time we've seen that tonight from Moreland. 4 for 12, but she's hitting them when they count in the fourth quarter. Beverly up 39-29, 4:26 left to go in the fourth. Another block. Another one for good measure. That's 11 for her. Gets the own rebound. She's going to try to take it coast to coast. And there ain't nobody stopping number 20 for the Beverly Panthers. Timeout. Lynn English, 41-29 lead for the Panthers, and an historic game from freshman Alyssa Moreland. Triple-double. 16 points, 22 boards, 11 blocks, and 3 assists and a steal, just to sprinkle some other stuff in. Oh, and she's a freshman. English went on a good run at the end of that third. In the very beginning of the fourth, momentum seemed to shift. They were within 3. It was 32-29 at one point, Beverly lead. But Beverly has since gone on a 9-0 run and almost taken away all hopes for Lynn English. Guidy takes the pick. Mid-range J, no good. Another rebound, Moreland. Why not? Not like you don't have 22 already. Let's get 23. Beaudry just going to take it herself. Sees an open lane. Moreland there for the putback, and one.
2 points for Alyssa Moreland at the line, shooting 1.
18, 24, 11 blocks. Like I said, if I was playing 2K and adjusted my sliders all the way up, I couldn't do it better. Knocks that down. (43-29). Foul went on Ruiz. That's her 4th. Guidy drives by, no good. Beaudry gets the board. Beaudry finds Bakey. No good. Gotch trying to get in there for the rebound. She wins the possession for the Panthers. Heads up play by the senior captain, knowing this one's not over. Beaudry will inbound. 3 from Bakey. Off the mark. Moreland, another rebound, another foul. Moreland, 19 points, trying to get 20-20 game for her. And that first free throw does it. 20 points, 25 boards, 11 blocks. I know I've said it 8,000 times. I'm going to keep saying it. That is one impressive stat line. Bakey, offensive board, possession alive. We're going to get a foul. It's a fifth foul on Guidy. She fouls out. She had a great game. By far the best player on the Lynn English side. Finishes with 16 points. Beverly shooting 2. They're in the extra bonus. Both free throws missed from Bakey. 3, Echeverria. Trying to make it interesting. She doesn't. I believe that might have grazed Moreland at the end. It didn't. As she was boxing out on the play. 3 minutes, 5 seconds left to go in the fourth. Beverly up 45-29. Beaudry. Bakey. We're going to get a foul on Ruiz. Can't blame her. You got to do whatever you can to keep Moreland out of that paint the way she's been eating tonight. Full course meal. And another foul out for Lynn English as Abreu sits down with her 5th. Moreland shoots 2. Much better free throw shooting in this second half, especially in this fourth quarter. 5 made free throws for her in the fourth quarter alone. And English trying to give Beverly a little run for their money towards the end of this fourth, but this game's all but over. Beverly already looking for Lynn Classical on Monday. They'll host them here at the Henry Cabot Lodge Fieldhouse. It's going to be at 3 p.m. as we get a 3 from the corner off the mark. Another board from Moreland. Lynn English, their next game is going to be at Medford on the 15th as Beaudry puts it in for 2. Beverly now, after this win, is going to have a little more breathing room in the NEC North. Overall record's going to go up to 5-3. And no foul there. Going to let him play it out. Shot off the mark, rebound Anderson. Overall record's going to improve to 5-3. Conference record to 5-1 as Stanchel calls a timeout. Most likely get some subs in. Lynn English's record will fall to 3-4, 3-2 in league play. Stanchel's going to send out Sprague, McCarthy, Bakey, Whitehair, and Barker. 48-29, 149 left to go. Lynn English coming out of the timeout. Bulldogs with 2 girls sent to the bench from fouling out as Bakey turns that one over. 2 foul outs for Guidy as well as Abreu. Perry driving through, offensive board, and fouled. It's Dorsey. Another foul on McCarthy McCarthy, that's her 4th foul tonight, but 3 of those have been phantom fouls. Dorsey knocks it down. She has 4 points, all coming in this quarter. And Bakey comes out. In her place will be Viana Kotchin, sophomore. Free throw was good from Dorsey. English not letting up on this press. McCarthy stops, gets it to Sprague, quickly looking for Kotchin, who puts it up, sent away. Good defensive play there from Rapley. Another sub, McCarthy out. It'll be number 5, freshman Sydney Anderson. Barker looking to Whitehair. Sprague with it now. Back to Barker, 1:12 on the clock. Whitehair couldn't handle it. It's going the other way. Dorsey, freshman. Played a lot of minutes tonight for the Bulldogs. Got a final score update from the boys when English takes it 73-54. So the boys fall to Lynn English, but the girls are going to get the W as Barker misses that 3. All that's left to decide is the final score. Right now it's 48-31, 40 seconds left to go in the 4th. Another 3 from the freshman Dorsey and another make. It's like the Bulldogs have a bright future in Dorsey as well. She's got 8 points in this 4th quarter. Played good defense tonight as well. She kept Beaudry in check as much as she could. Sprague looking down low. Shot clock's turned off. She's going to take a jumper. Can't get it to go. Kotchin with the board. Going to let it go out of bounds off of her. Bulldogs ball, 7.6 left to go. Four seconds on the clock. Wonder if they'll take a shot. The freshman going to pass it to the corner. They don't get one off. Beverly takes the win. Sends Lynn English home packing by a score of 48-34. And you can't say enough about the way the freshman, Alyssa Moreland, played tonight. A triple-double for the freshman. 21 points, 26 rebounds, 11 blocks, 3 assists, and 1 steal. 2 of those blocks came in 1 play late in that 4th quarter, and she was even out for a 5-minute stretch in that 3rd quarter with foul trouble. So if you're out with foul trouble and you still end up with 21, 26, 11, 3, and 1, sheesh. That's all I have to say. I'm going to keep saying it. Great game from Moreland. Great game from Beaudry as well. She had 6 points, 5 boards, and 2 assists on the night. Anderson shot the ball very well. 11 points for her to go along with 3 rebounds, a couple assists too. Bakey had those 2 threes in the 1st quarter. She slowed down the rest of the night. She finished with 8 with a couple boards. And the freshman Whitehair really impressed me as well. 2 points for her, 3 boards, and an assist off the bench. She seemed to be not phased, just as any of these freshmen on this team are. All the freshmen that played key minutes. You had, of course, Moreland. You had Whitehair as well. McCarthy, the play she had in that game as a freshman, not letting the spotlight really shake them, really impressed me. I'm very excited for this team going forward. Their core is very young, and they have the leadership with Sprague and with Gotch and with a captain Beaudry, who's just a junior as well, another year from her. This team's looking to do some stuff in the future, and going to be very happy to watch this team progress. So that does it for all of us at Channel 22, the BevCam Sports Network. I'm Alex Saluco for Matt Pujo on camera and Robert Dokes, our producer. We'll see you on Monday for the Lynn Classical game here at 3 p.m.